Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sherry. In today's video we're going to be talking about some coach topics that have come up in in my videos in terms of people making comments or asking questions. So we're going to just talk about some of those comments today and really bring them to light just to see what you guys think, or if you're thinking the same thing they are thinking or that I'm thinking on these topics. So if you're interested in this video, then of course, please keep watching. Alright you guys, so this video is going to be centered of course around Coach and their mini items, their charms, and kind of how the prices are going up on the Coach items, or the items being expensive. So in my last video I shared this item and me converting this to like a little mini crossbody, okay? So the comment did come up in terms of how I attached the strap to this, where I added another kind of piece on the other side to the zipper pull, and I wasn't able to close it. Guys, this right here is big enough to where you can attach clips or a strap right to the actual handles and put one right there. You can put one right here, and then you can still wear this as a little bag, okay? Now, the reason I didn't do that is because you see how awkward this is in terms of, and granted this is a short strap, but you can see how short this is and how when it's longer, it's going to be holding on to these locations right here on the purse. Kind of like how you would do like a Speedy if you don't have the bandolier option. I know what I do is I'll attach like a strap or something to the actual chain grommets on the purse. I particularly don't like this, but you can do it like this. I was just providing another alternative for those that didn't really care for how this could potentially look like this, okay? So let's talk about these accessories. In the past, even like last year, these accessories were not as expensive as they are now. And as we all know, over time, the prices of these do drop. Coach does have a sale. Whatever doesn't sell in the beginning, they will lower the price. And there are some of us who will get these for cheaper. I know that within 7 days, if you receive an item or buy an item, if the price drops, Coach will honor like the discount price, and they'll give you like the lower prices on these items, okay? Now this is $69 on the website. I do have the little Nolita charm from that collection, and I do have this one as well from this collection, okay? I think I paid $69 for this as well last year when this was released. Now guys, I can tell you Coach is going up on their SLGs mainly because the market is driving it, right? You have Louis Vuitton releasing very similar pieces. They have a little denim charm that is very close to this that they have released, and it's very expensive. It's like $960 to get that charm, as well as some of their other little pieces like this. They're like $1,050, right? So that's very expensive. You have these little pieces, and they have like a little Alma charm that's like $960. All their charms are very expensive, you guys. So when it comes to purchasing the Louis Vuitton charms over this Coach charm, I'm more than happy to spend $69 for this, because I'm getting that quote-unquote look for less. Not that this is of lower quality. This is actually very well made. I feel like Coach items have really stepped up their quality in terms of how they're making them. They are trying to compete in a market where people are spending hundreds of dollars on little mini Chanel SLGs, wallets, all these type of things. Chanel is selling for $1,000, and they're flying off the shelves, even on the resale market. And then you have Louis Vuitton competing in this same market. Marc Jacobs. I have tons of these little SLGs from Marc Jacobs where Unfortunately, this is the trend right now, is little micro, little mini bags, little charms. And I can tell you, we are eating it up. It's not just influencers or people on YouTube or people with money. However you want to look at it, it's not just like a specific group of people who are buying these things. Everybody is really just loving that you could buy something so small like this and you could still pack it. You know, you guys saw what I was able to put inside this to even go to lunch. You know, I can put a lot of things inside this bag, right? So when it comes to the price of these increasing, I do feel like Coach is going up with the market. They want to keep up with Louis Vuitton changing their prices, Chanel changing their prices, Hermes changing their prices, and they also want to be able to capitalize on material costs going up, production costs going up, paying workers who are making these items wherever they're made, selling, shipping, you know, fees to bring it from the Philippines or India or China, wherever they're making these items at, and bringing them here to the US to be sold. So, and they're of very good quality. If you take care of your items, they do last long. Now, is that going to be something where we stop buying these items? No, I don't think so. I think that Coach will continue to go up with these prices, but they're doing them at like a reasonable rate. You know, when I look at the Louis Vuitton items, like these little bears like this that they have, and even I have one. This is not a Louis Vuitton. This is a Louis Vuitton inspired little bear charm right here. And so it's not even like a bear charm. It's actually like a little stuffed animal, little bear. I think I got this off of AliExpress like 2 years ago, you guys. And I just really liked how it really favored the Louis Vuitton stuffed animal one, or stuffed one that they had. Now, on the Louis Vuitton website, this thing was like very expensive, and I'll try to find the price if I can figure out like where they had this price at. But these little things are very expensive. I didn't want to pay that, so I just got this little knockoff. You can see the feet right there. So I do agree that yes, Coach is going up. They are capitalizing on us eating up the little mini market movement on these little SLGs, the charms. Bag charms are a thing right now. People are buying them from Shein, Temu, Amazon. They are just capitalizing on how can we still make these little cute items and still capitalize on them being practical. Not all of them are practical. This obviously is just a bear charm, but I also like using this as like decoration in my office on my shelves. I love looking at them. I love carrying them around, and they kind of keep my daughter, who is 6, busy when I go out of town and I need something to give her to play with. So I'm curious of what you guys think in terms of Coach prices going up. Do you feel like Coach prices are going up to where they are just getting out of control? Or do you think that Coach prices are going up at a reasonable rate, considering these items do go on sale? You can chance it. You can try to wait until they go on sale, or you can buy the item, and if your sales associate lets you return it within 30 days if they drop the price. A lot of people do that. So there are so many ways to get around the expensive prices of Coach. But of course, with these items, if you tend to not buy them in store and you try to buy them from a reseller, that's when the prices really go up. And what Coach is seeing is that if a reseller can take this very piece that Coach sold for $69 and resell this for $119, Coach is going to go up to $119. So that's going to drive you as the consumer, or as the end user, as the person, to go ahead and just say, you know what, I'm going to get this from Coach because I'm not paying $119 on a resale market. But when you got resellers going to the stores, buying these items in bulk, and they're reselling them, a lot of that is driving up the price as well. Just like with Louis Vuitton and Chanel, you have resellers buying these items, and they're driving the price up of these items too, making it more difficult for you and I to get these pieces at like reasonable prices. So I'm curious of what you guys' thoughts are on resellers, Coach increasing their prices on items, and just will you continue to buy if the price of this was now $109 on the Coach website compared to a Nolita 19. there's one other thing that did come up. Somebody did comment about buying a lot of these little pieces. You could just buy a bag as well. That is very true, you guys. But I think that for those of us like me, I missed out on the mini Rowan and the denim collection because I just was undecisive about the pieces that I wanted, or could have just been I have too many and I don't really need another one, which is what drove that indecisiveness. So I don't think that obviously having too many of these, yes, I could have just bought a bag, but I like having these little things to carry around in my bags. I love looking at them. They are practical. And even in this one right here, I have my AirPods, right? So you could put coins in here. This is still enough room in here to fit coins, a little mini perfume, and my AirPods. So again, they're very practical, and I know I'm kind of dragging this video out, so I'm gonna end it here. But if you have any questions on this topic, you have any comments on this topic, definitely chime in below on your thoughts. Is it not worth buying these SLGs because you can just buy another handbag? Maybe you don't like the handbags and you just want something small you can use in another bag. Let me know your thoughts. As always, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Welcome to my new subscribers. Thank you all for joining the family, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Alrighty, bye.